Right, so this is an update of Legato Creative, where it's at, what's kind of happened since my very first video. A lot has happened, but it's just because it's been so long since I made one. But I kind of want to talk about all the good things that have happened, the not so good things that have happened, and the current challenges that I'm facing at the moment. Firstly, in the last video, we talked about how the main goal was I was trying to just get more revenue in. And so we've done that quite successfully. So we're getting a lot more revenue and a lot more jobs than we were previously. We also have a way wider range of clients. So last time, most of my revenue was coming from 2 clients. It's now coming from like 8 or 9 different recurring clients, bringing a lot of the revenue. We have also diversified into different videos. So it's still all real estate based, but we're also doing like testimonial videos where we go and we interview the vendor, hero videos, like their profile videos where the agent kind of talks about themselves, and it sort of translates their value proposition and expands it into a video and just feels quite personable. And then obviously we're actually doing kind of like a couple of little advertisements for like other companies. I've only done one. I did it free for a mate, but then I just had another one come in that might be a paid job. And so that would be really, really cool, quite an interesting experience. The bad things, or no, not the bad things. I'm not going to say the bad things, but the things that I would like to be better is that still all of my revenue is from one franchise group. So they're from 8 different offices, but one group. I've done literally no marketing. All of my business has come from word of mouth, and I kind of want to change that. It's hard because I get so caught up in the day-to-day tasks. It's really hard to take myself out from working in the business to working on the business. Another thing I really need to work on is the fact that I know that I'm not doing things that I know I should be doing. So I need to go to Harcourts and I need to give a pitch or something like that, and I know people that I can approach who will let me do that, but I think I'm just a little apprehensive about doing it because it is scary. I mean, I know I can do it, but it's a bit like, oh, I don't really want to do that. I do want to do it, but I'm just a bit apprehensive. So I need to do that. I just need to fucking man up and actually just do it. Also, there's been no outsourcing. Oh, well, there has been a little bit of outsourcing, but not more than the previous video. So I outsourced the photos to an editor when they need to be edited, but I still do all the filming and I still do the editing. So I haven't given out any contract work or anything like that. So in that sense, the business hasn't really grown as far as capacity. But we're probably, even though it's just me, we're probably still not at max capacity anyway. So that's kind of not a major issue, but something that needs to be tweaked. The one challenge that I've noticed that I'm kind of facing now is that I've realized that the biggest threat to the business is the low barriers to entry. So it's really easy for competitors to just come into the market and undercut us. And we kind of have positioned ourselves as a high price, high quality service. But over time, it's sort of a race to the bottom, I think, as far as people are going to be delivering higher quality and cheaper and cheaper price just because it's easy to get into this industry. So what we've done is we have actually dropped our prices from our cinematic package that 90% of people used was $750 per video, and we've dropped that to $500 per video for this franchise group, this real estate franchise group that we're working with. So it's quite a big drop, but hopefully we'll get more business because of it, so like more volume. It's made me think now that I don't know if at $500 a video it's sustainable to do a franchise or have other people running it. So maybe it could be the situation where this is just a really solid cash cow at the moment, and I use all the revenue and stuff that I make from this to going into more of a commercial marketing thing and hiring videographers that are better than myself and creating some sort of advertising company. So there is a possibility that I might pivot into that, but I'm really 50-50 and not sure at the moment. So that's kind of the challenge I'm facing. But yeah, aside from that, it's going pretty good. And I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it. I wake up and I feel really, really happy that I'm getting to do what I'm doing. So I feel very blessed. To everyone that's helped me, I've had a lot of support from agents and friends and stuff in the industry, so that's been really good. But hopefully I'm going to be doing more of these videos if I find the time, so thank you.